So I'm not in my usual like perky, oh yeah, great mood, and I figured this was probably the best time to record this video because it's not a happy video. It's not a sad video either, don't get me wrong, but let's not just, I'm just gonna get started. Things that annoy flight attendants. I have a few reasons for recording this. Number one, to bring out the most obvious thing with any job. It's not all peaches and roses and rainbows and butterflies. Like, there's, with any job there comes a downside or a negative. Now what's negative for me might not really bother someone else. What someone else hates and drives them crazy, you know, it might not faze me whatsoever. So these are just in the months that I've been flying already, things that annoy flight attendants in general. So here you have it. Passengers during the boarding process. I don't know what it is about flying. I don't know what it is about when you get someone on an airplane and you go 35,000 feet or higher in the air, but people check their brains at the door. I swear, sometimes they really do. Love passengers to death. Some of them are, I've met some of the greatest people of my life, I swear, from flying, but some of them I'm just like, sweetheart, why? Boarding during flying, the boarding process as well as deplaning too. Deplaning takes a shorter amount of time because everyone is rushing to get off. They're grabbing those bags and they're falling down and they're gone. Boarding takes forever. One thing that I don't know if this is not like widely known, but it should be, flight attendants are not getting paid for the boarding process. That's us trying to hurry up and get the door closed so that our official pay starts. And I get questions on pay all the time, but I don't really go into details on it because I feel like you don't ask somebody what they make. I feel like that's a really personal question, but feel free to go on glassdoor.com and like research, and you can kind of see general pay scales of different airlines or different jobs in general if you want to know how much an occupation makes. Anyway, the boarding process, it can be so stressful. People don't understand there's like all these safety related things that are going on behind the scenes, and we're trying to get done and finish our checklist and get everything in order for the flight so that we can get that plane going. But we have people that, I mean, and it doesn't bother me to a certain extent, but sometimes it can be frustrating, that are asking, you know, they want water to take their medicine, or they're handing me their trash when they got on the plane, and I'm like, there's 16,000 trash cans in the airport. Why didn't you throw your bag? Okay. But it's just, everyone's asking you about their connection flights, all these questions that are going on during the boarding process that I'm like, why are you asking that now? Like, it's a little late for that. But what can you do? People asking for Diet Coke, and I have found people asking for ginger ale, two very popular drinks on the flights, which is why we have them, I'm sure. But they take forever to pour, you guys. They do, and like, you pour it a little bit, the whole thing foams up. I don't know what it is about these diet carbonated drinks that just cause so much fizz. I'm sure someone out there knows the whole scientific reason behind it. It takes forever to pour, and this is me pouring Diet Coke. Like, why did you ask for that? You're not on a diet. This is actually really bad for you. This is worse. You might as well drink a regular Coke, okay? You're not. Crying babies, and I don't just mean like, oh wow crying, I mean screaming, hollering, acting like you cut their leg off babies, and the parents aren't doing anything about it. The ones that are doing something about it, that are calming them down, that are taking them to the back so that they're not waking everyone up, not even a problem. But the ones that just holler, and we're sitting there like, don't you hear your baby crying? Like, comfort your baby, and they are just like, boop, checked out. Not my problem. Why do people do that? Oh my god. People that go in the bathroom and blow it up. Just blow it up. You know what I mean? I'm not even going into detail with this one, but look, we are trapped in the tube with you and your blown up situation. We can't leave. Bring some spray. Everyone should bring spray on the plane. I don't care. Everyone should do it. do it. I understand, everyone's human. There's some things that we cannot help. There's some things that you cannot hold in, but you need to have your spray, or you need to, I don't know, you just need to do something else. Not do that on the plane. Oh gosh. Whenever I'm setting up my cart for the service, and then lo and behold, it's a miracle, everyone has to go to the bathroom. No one needed to go at the beginning. No one needed to go when we hit 10,000. Seatbelt sign is still on, mind you. You're not really supposed to be up. But all of a sudden, once you look at that, 13 people in line to go, and I can get my card out. Or better yet, I get my card out. That one person snuck in the bathroom past me. I didn't realize it. And then, oh, I need to get to my seat. I have a 250-pound cart in my hand. Namaste. When I'm in the galley, frantically setting up because I have a short turn and I barely past the time where we can actually bring the carts out and do the service, and you want to come in the galley and have a 15-minute conversation. This is one that it's borderline for me. Like, I am a social butterfly, so I love talking to people, but it's one of those things where I'm at work and I'm like, I'm really trying to get this done, and I'm sorry, but we can't talk. Like, I have to get everything set up. I've got to get everything ordered. I've got to get this cart up. I got to pick up trash. I got to make sure the exit roads are good. I got to go brief the unaccompanied minor. Got to check on first class. Like, I can't talk to you right now. If this was a longer flight, we could sit down and have a nice little chat, have a cup of coffee, whatever. But not on this flight. No. The hot towels that are passed out in first class. Hot towels to cleanse your hands, get all this little nasty gunks in the corners, maybe even wipe that tray table off, get it nice and sanitized. But to pick your nose and to wash your face, or to use as an exfoliant, or to rub under your armpits. Well, we see you. What? That's why I always wear gloves when I pick up stuff, because I'm just like, people are gross, and they get grosser when they're on the plane. Or maybe they're not grosser, it's just grosser because I can see it, and I'm just looking like, what? Oh, number one. This is one thing that is so annoying, and I mean, just in the short time I've been flying, I'm just like, this probably is my number one or number two pet peeve. I'm doing the cart. Woohoo! I'm getting my drinks out. We're going. Diet Coke, Pepsi, Diet Coke. Oh yeah, not Diet Coke. Cran apple, orange juice, Coke. You get some water, you get some coffee, you get some tea. I'm on row 18 or whatever row, doesn't matter. And I've just finished this side, now I'm working on this side. You're at the window with your headphones in your book or on your iPad. Cool, I'm taking that as do not disturb. Because look, when I got my headphones in, or when I am in my Kindle reading The Murder House thinking, I cannot believe that he just killed her, I don't want to be bothered. I get that. So I serve the customer in the middle, I serve the customer on the outside, and then I'm pushing the cart going to the next row because you don't want to be disturbed. And then I get this. You skipped me. Oh, I want a Coke. I want to Did you not see me here with the... Why do you think that I'm here standing on this aisle handing out drinks? I know you see me in your peripheral. I know you see me. But I skipped you? No. You weren't paying attention. You didn't have your tray table down. You don't get a drink. I'm kidding. I always go back. But I'm thinking you saw me here. You know what I'm here for. Like, you know why I'm here. You know what I'm here for. People that think they know everything about aircrafts. These are like, it's almost funny to get these people. Because in my head, I'm thinking... I went through training, vigorous training. I learned every single aircraft that we fly. I have to be qualified on each one of these. I have to qualify to touch each one of the doors. But you know more about planes than I do. Why aren't you up there flying it? This video, okay, this might come across as mean. I really don't. Like, honestly, it's all fun and games, but it's just like some things I'm like, wow. Why? Annoying things, and another annoying thing is thinking we know the answers. Thinking that I've been on the plane focusing on getting the service done. I haven't looked out the window. I don't look out the windows all the time when we're flying. And then I get asked, oh, right there on the left, look down there. What river are we flying over? I don't know. not a geologist, not a geographic, don't even know the proper term for someone who knows, who's familiar with all areas of the land and the sea and where we are. I have no idea what we're flying over. Look, if we're not flying over the Grand Canyon, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not sure. I'll call the pilot and ask. We can see, but I don't know. This video could definitely be a part 2, 3, and 4, and 5, but I don't know if it will even be recepted or taken that well on this channel. This is one that I almost feel like only flight attendants will find funny, or only flight attendants will understand. But if you guys do want to see a part 2 on it, just let me know, and I'll try to get another one out. Alright, bye. See you in my next one. And I promise in my next one I'll be perkier and just in a better mood. It's just like blah. I'm just having a blah day. It happens, so bye.